Heartbroken husband, said goodbye to dying wife, then killed himself hours later while wearing her dressing gown and clutching her photo. Tammy Cross, 37, died from lung condition in October last year. Her husband Adrian, 45, said "I will see you later." Tam then took an overdose. He was found dead at home in Merthyr wearing wife's dressing gown. A devoted husband committed suicide hours after seeing his wife die in hospital, telling her, "I will see you later," an inquest has heard. Adrian Cross never spent a night apart from his wife Tammy during their 15-year marriage, and vowed that he would not live without her. Hours after she died from a debilitating lung condition in October last year, he was found dead at home wearing her pink dressing gown and holding her photograph. The pair married in the Dominican Republic in 1999 and lived together in Merthyr, South Wales. However, for the last 3 years of her life Mrs. Cross, 37, had trouble breathing, and she died in hospital watched by her husband. Mr. Cross, 45, who worked for the local council, was asked to formally identify her body, and then left the room telling her, "I'll see you later, Tam." Relatives thought he was planning to return to the hospital to pay his respects, but instead he returned home and took a fatal overdose. Fighting back tears, Mr. Cross's aunt Yvonne Thornley told the inquest, "He said, 'I will see you later, Tam.' I thought he meant he was going back up to the hospital, but obviously he didn't." Coroner Andrew Barkley asked Mrs. Thornley if she heard Mr. Cross say, "I won't be long behind you and I can't live without you." She replied, "Yes, he was saying a lot of things like that." Mrs. Cross's sister Dawn Jones told the inquest her brother-in-law had previously said, "If anything happens, I will be straight behind her." She said he had told her at the hospital, "You know the score, Dawn," adding, "That meant he was going, but none of us thought he would do it then." A toxicology report carried out on Mr. Cross's body showed that he had fatal levels of painkillers and antidepressants in his blood and urine. Mr. Barkley recorded a verdict of suicide. At the time of the couple's death, Mrs. Cross's father David Jones said that he had never known a pair more devoted to each other. In all the years they were together they had never spent a night apart, he said. Their love was so strong that if they went out they would write love notes to each other. "I have never seen love like it and I don't think I ever will again." Adrian always said that if anything ever happened to her he would be straight behind her. More than 1,000 people attended the couple's funeral at St. John's Church in Sefton Coed.